Today we're in Smithfield, a central and historic part of London, which lies close by to the city, the frantic financial hub of Britain. Despite this proximity, Smithfield maintains a unique and often quirky sense of identity infused with tradition and history. Smithfields is one of London's oldest markets and has been trading in meat and livestock for over 800 years. Around 120,000 tons of produce pass through it each year.
It's authenticity, look at it, I mean it's old, it's tradition, it's England, this is what it's all about. It's a very open atmosphere, it's absolutely lovely. I love getting up in the morning, I love coming down here. It's the greatest meat market in the world, we serve the nation, you know, it's great.
Historically, it's not only in the market where the butchery has taken place. The area's bloody past has seen the execution of revolutionaries, religious martyrs and political opponents. Close to this memorial, William Wallace, the notorious Scottish patriot, more famously known as Braveheart, was hung, drawn and quartered, a brutal punishment reserved for those accused of high treason. Founded in 1123, St. Bartholomew's the Great is London's oldest parish church, and it is here where a strange yet wonderful tradition dating back centuries still continues to this day. The Butterworth charity takes place every Good Friday. Traditionally, the poor widows of the parish would receive sixpences from the church. The coins were placed upon a grave before being collected by the widow. The true origins of this tradition have been lost over the centuries, and today the ceremony is marked by the distribution of buns for the whole service to enjoy. One of Smithfield's more interesting residents is Philip Stewart, senior verger who both lives and works in the church.
This building is so old that it has creaks and groans built into it. It's always not moving necessarily, but it's talking back to you. This is a stone sarcophagus that they would have used to put the monks in when they buried them. Once the body had been decomposed sufficiently, they could remove the bones and put them in a charnel house because they were afraid if they weren't in a sacred place, the bones could be inhabited. This church is so important historically because it is the only Norman building left in London, except for a small chapel in the Tower of London. People use it all the time for filming a Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Shakespeare in Love, Sherlock Holmes, and many more.
With its proximity to London's financial district, Smithfield attracts a large number of city workers. When the working day is over, they flock to the many bars and restaurants on offer. Here at St. John's Restaurant, Fergus Henderson, who has been living with Parkinson's disease since 1996, became world famous for gaining a Michelin star, despite serving many of the cuts of meats other restaurants discard.
It's British because I'm British. Good British food, full of seasons, and it seems the appropriate way to cook.
The philosophy is nose to tail. We do love all the tasty bits that other people sort of overlook sometimes, sweetbreads, livers, spleen. This is really the signature dish. Bone marrow, freshly cooked toast, bread which we make on our own bakery. It doesn't arrive as a fait accompli, you need to dive in there. Fergus, somebody who is passionate about what he does, truly inspirational chef, just really celebrates the joy of delicious lunch.
I come in here every morning for 18 years. It's still exciting. It doesn't seem to grow old. I don't know if that makes it special, but it's special in my heart.
Smithfield really is a hive of activity and contributes to London's bustling 24-hour feel. Its tradition as an important trading centre remains, yet the area's great array of restaurants and bars also makes it a great place to socialise and relax. Late-night revellers can often be seen leaving the clubs as the market workers begin their early morning shifts. And during the day, it's the turn of the city workers who ply their modern trade in this historic and beautiful part of town.